Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo fue tu día? ¿Cómo va todo? ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué vas a hacer mañana? ¿Has estado practicando mucho? ¿Has estado estudiando? ¿Has estado hablando con amigos? ¿Has estado usando el español? Muy bien, welcome to the next video. This lesson is going to be about the verb decir. All right, another rather core verb. Maybe not the core of the core of the core, but rather core. Decir means to say or to tell someone. And it's important because it lets you talk about talking, right? He said, she said. So, past of this is dije, right? Dije means I said something. I said yes would be dije sí, or I said that yes would be the way that dije que sí. I said no. Yo dije que no. Okay, present tense is digo. Right? As always, look into 501 Spanish verbs. And voy a decir means I'm going to say. Okay. Once we get into the verb decir, it becomes super important to get the indirect object pronouns. Now, these are on your map, bottom kind of right-hand corner. You see the indirect object pronouns. Now, what that is whom you are saying something to. For example, if I say te dije, it means I told you. Or if I said le dije, it means I told him or her, depending on who you're talking about. So le dije, if I put ya in front of that, ya te dije, it means I already told you. So if you ask me a question that I already told you, I say, no, ya te dije, like I already said, como ya te dije, Of course, ya le dije, I already told him or her, okay? So just to introduce those indirect object pronouns, the te and the le, yeah? If you turn dije, which is first person, turn that into second person, dijiste, that would be second person past tense, meaning you told. Me dijiste would mean you told me. And just apples to apples, ya me dijiste would be, that's right, you already told me. So what's your name? Oh, Juan. Oh, that's right, you already told me. Ya me dijiste. Okay. Ya le dijiste. Did you already tell him or her? Did you already tell him or her? Sí, ya le dije. Sí. Sí, ya le dije. I already told him. All right. What to him did you say? ¿Qué le dijiste? Tell or say to him. Or so what'd you tell him? Or what'd you say to him or her? ¿Qué le dijiste? Okay. Finally, dijo. I know I'm throwing it all out there at once, but it's okay. Just, sort it out slowly and carefully on your own. Dije is he or she said something. So, to you, he said, ¿Qué te dijo? What did he or she say to you? So what did he tell you? What did he or she say to you? ¿Qué te dijo? She or he said to me that, told me that he does not want to go to the movies. I don't know. Me dijo que no quiere ir al cine. He told me that he wants to go. Me dijo que quiere ir to the park. It's going to be random. Me dijo que quiere ir al parque. No? Let's just try to summarize this into a context. What did you tell him? ¿Qué le dijiste? Did you already tell him? Ya le dijiste? Yes, I told him. Ya le dije. Ya le dije. And what did he tell you? ¿Qué te dijo? Me dijo que no quiere ir al parque. Me dijo que quiere... Hold on, sorry. Me dijo que no quiere ir al cine. Me dijo que quiere ir al parque. All right? To try to make a matrix out of this, to me, just think of it this way. To you, to him or to her. I said, you said, he or she said. I recommend making a context out of this for sure, otherwise it just becomes like a weird memory game or a confusing thing. So, who did the telling or the saying, and to whom was it said, okay? So, me dijo, he or she said to me, right? He or she said to you, te dijo. Que. What to him did you say? And so on and so forth. All right. That's that so far. If we do the continuous, estoy diciendo means I'm saying something right now, right? 501 verbs. You'll see that the gerund form or the continuous ing, the ing. Estoy diciendo. So, estoy diciendo. This might be a good time to bring this into play. Lo que means what, but not as a question. So, you know how in English we say, what I'm saying is that, or you are what you eat. That what in Spanish is lo que, okay? So, if you want to say lo que estoy diciendo, that would mean what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, lo que estoy diciendo es, what I'm saying is that, lo que estoy diciendo es que, what I'm saying is that we should. Something new, but like a snowball, just assimilate it. Debemos means we should. So what I am saying is that we should go to the movies first and then to the park, whatever. Lo que estoy diciendo es que debemos ir al cine primero y entonces al parque, ¿no? This is a huge lesson, lo que, right? You are, eres. Lo que comes would be you are what you eat. Okay. One more random thing. Estaba diciendo means I was saying. Right? So how would you say what I was saying is that? Take a second and write this down. So what I was trying to say, what I was saying is that lo que estaba diciendo es que I want to make a point on the verb decir. For something about the verb decir causes even intermediate Spanish speakers to have trouble. Now, there's nothing intrinsically difficult about the verb decir, but for some reason, time and time again, I've seen people have trouble with the verb decir, even at an otherwise high intermediate level. I think part of it has to do with the G and the J and the C. So there's a fair amount of irregularity here. It's not a straightforward conjugation. So there's the G and the A and the J and So that could be part of it. And I also think what's part of it is that you got to keep track of who's saying what to whom, and is it he told me or he told. So this whole thing we went through here. So because of that, my suggestion is to purposely choose to get good at telling stories using the verb decir. Be able to tell me who said what to whom. He told me this, and then someone told me that. Purposely go out of your way to get good at that, because if we know that this is often a difficult point even for intermediate speakers, well, if you knock that out, then you'll breeze through intermediate level or up to intermediate level more easily, more quickly. You'll get out of the way. You'll sort of preemptively take care of that thing that can be difficult for intermediate speakers. So that's why I made a special, dedicated lesson to the verb decir. Practice putting it in context. Practice writing. Tell the story in which a lot of things were said from people, right? This person said this or that, and then she said, he said, she said, and really drill that into your mind. Really get used to talking about decir. I read some linguistic style statistic about how some surprisingly high percentage of conversation is about what other people said, type of thing, right? So yeah, it's a common conversation thing. Who said what? Go out of your way to drill this into your mind. Make context out of it. Write a story, and go out and use it. Listen for it too. That's the Decir lesson. Hope you have fun with that, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Hasta luego.